Hi, Steve Sanchez here with my friend Ed Lee, and we're here across the street from the hallowed campus of University of Southern California, where we're going to do an evangelistic method that's never been tried before. It's called the Corridor of Conversion. If you take a look right down this way, there's going to be tens of thousands of people coming in about 90 minutes, heading towards the Coliseum for game time. And they're going to be shepherded down to a little 30-foot wide space. This is the corridor that tens of thousands of people will be coming down in just about an hour. Tens of thousands on a space about 20 feet wide. Our first station is going to be right here. My daughter is going to be handing out specially made USC gospel tracts, but they don't say USC gospel tracts, they say USC trivia. So we're going to hand those into people's hands. Then our first station is going to be right here. Right here, we're going to give the $1 million question. We're just going to ask over and over again, if you died today, would you go to heaven or hell? That's an important question. Heaven or hell, where do you think you'll go?
Heaven and hell. Heaven and hell, baby.
Would you go? So people can start pondering that question before they finish their travels down the corridor of conversion. We're going to have our second station set up right over here. We're going to get God's standard. If you ever lied, ever stolen, ever misused God's name, God would see you as a lying thief and a blasphemer, etc. On Judgment Day, they'll be found guilty and end up in hell. At the end of the corridor of conversion, we're going to have my friend here, Ed Lee, standing here with a cross and with the gospel. So in the eighth of a mile that people are walking down this corridor, they're going to get a tract. They're going to get the $1 million question, if you die today, heaven or hell. They're going to hear the law midway, and they're going to hear grace and see the cross. Will it work? Will we get stopped? Will we get killed? Stay tuned. If you died today, would you go to heaven? Or would you go to hell? If you've ever broken any of God's 10 commandments, that's called sin. So where do you think you'd go? Heaven or hell? Heaven or hell, ladies and gentlemen. There's no three ways about it. Where do you think you would go if you died today? Hell or hell? Yes! Here's a quick test. Have you kept the 10 commandments? If you've ever lied one time or stolen one thing, God would see you as a lying thief.
Where's the corridor of conversion? There it is.
Judgment Day, heaven and hell. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the bad news. The Bible says, do not be deceived. No blasphemer, no adulterer will enter the kingdom of heaven. God is holy. He's a man who
Amen, brother. Amen, brother.
is a man who
I know it's a brother.
Right on.
Man, there you go. Why are you giving this stuff out, baby? This guy is 100 year, whatever, blah, blah. You know it's true, dude.
I need to be saved or what?
I need to be saved. I go to church on Sunday.
What church?
I pay.
It's a bad time to try saving people after a tailgate. I'm just saying.
It is pretty tough.
It's not as good a time as
I
that.
feel good. Yeah, are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready, brother. I'm ready, brother.
So you have an option.
Yeah.
Here's a quick test. Have you kept the 10 commandments perfectly? If you've broken just one, that's called sin. If you died today, would you go to heaven or would you go to hell? Here's a quick test. Have you kept the 10 commandments? If you've ever lied one time.
I've never done that. Well, if you just look at a person to lust after that person, you commit adultery with that person in your heart.
Commit adultery?
You'd be found guilty.
I do.
And end up in hell. That's the bad news. The bad news is this. The Bible says all liars will have their part in the lake that burns with fire. It says, do not be deceived. No thief, no blasphemer, no adulterer will enter the kingdom of heaven. God is holy. Holy, holy, holy. So one day this earth is gone.
You cannot confess your sin in front of Jesus Christ. You have to do it here in this world. You have to humble yourself before God in this world, confess your sin, and put your faith and trust in Him.